Welcome back to Dovendale. We have ballast almost everywhere now, and I've got a train running. It's just going down the back slope there and should appear here at the bottom again. Running a little fast because I've not got my fingers on the controller at the moment, but everything seems to be working well. There she goes, crawling up there, lovely Barkman diesel. And I've started looking at scenery now. I've got a few bits of bark knocking around here just to get an idea of where they might go once they're sprayed grey. Also doing a bit of stonework. That's not complete yet, that needs grouting, so you don't see all those nasty joins in it. And that's how far we got so far. On the subject of couplings, which is a bit of a sore point with me because I can't stand 009 couplings, they never join up and difficult to get apart without derailing the whole train. So I'm using my own homegrown idea of magnets, and what you have is a magnet at one end of the wagon or the coach, and at the other end a staple, a miniature staple, not a normal sized office one, bent into a certain configuration which I'm showing you here. One end inserts into the hole in the coupling bar once you've removed the hoop thing, and the other bit sticks out at the end. So all of these wagons are held together with magnets. I haven't tried a longer train yet because I don't think it's necessary. I'm not going to have long trains on this layout, but as you can see, it works very well with this sort of length of train. And the only actual touching part of the coupling between each wagon is just a pinpoint. That's how easy it is. Of course you have to separate them by hand, but then that's how they do it in real life, so I'm not really cheating. I've never been much one for track laying. I find it all very stressful, but I do love doing scenic work. Like this, just making up banks of cliff faces and so on. And what I'm doing now is just scrunching up some kitchen towel with PVA and filling out a bit of this is going to be beside the lake. Well, it's not a very big lake, it's more like a puddle, but I'm just pushing some kitchen towel in there with some PVA worked in, just to form a top surface to this cliff bit, which will then have some static grass added to the top of it, or I might even put a building on there, who knows. Make it up as you go along, that's the way I do it. Something I like using is B7000, which is a glue made in China, I believe, which you can get on eBay, and it's rubber based, and I've held all these bits of wood bark together with it. It's brilliant stuff, and comes in a tube like that, B7000, and I'll read what it says on there. It's a surprise adhesive force. This was a great adhesive. Best-selling Europe and America. Mad fans around the world. Brilliant stuff, isn't it? Waterproof. Stimulate the taste free. Anti-vibration. Well, there you go. What more could you want? So that's B7000. That was about £6 I think on eBay, but it's got a very small nozzle like that, and you don't need a lot of it, but you have to make sure you put the pin back in after you used it very quickly, otherwise it'll set and that's it, you can't get the pin in again. Now before I finish this session, I just want to put some green acrylic onto the grassy area while it's still damp. And this will be a background for when I put static grass on, in case some of the grass material doesn't quite cover properly. There will be something at least that's green underneath.